I'm waiting for Josh.
He'll be out momentarily.
You want to, so.
Okay, so, let's start. Yeah.
But you came out, it looked like much more aggressively in the third quarter. Was that your mindset? You really put you to the basket a number of times, get a big three?
Yeah, no, after the first half, I just was trying to find a way to get in more of a rhythm. So third quarter came, and I wanted to, get more aggressive, get more looks up at the basket, be more aggressive for my team, and get things going. I thought Coach did a really good job of putting me in some pick and roll situations. I was able to, shift the defense and really make them make a decision on who they wanted to take away. And I thought, third quarter our energy was great all throughout. I thought defensively we did a really good job from the beginning. And when Norvell came in, he gave us a huge lift of energy out there with his ability to block shots and just his spirit out there was big for us.
What did you think about your guys' kind of rhythm and flow offensively tonight?
Yeah, I thought in the first half we probably played a whole half, and then we realized, okay, Joel not playing with us, so now he's not playing tonight, so we got to figure out a way to get some easier baskets and give them credit. In the first half, they made a lot of tough shots. I mean, they made a lot of tough shots all throughout the night, but that kind of hurt us from getting out in transition and running because we were taking the ball out a majority of the time. But once we really locked in, was able to get stops, was able to get out in transition, that was the opening of the game.
This is a team, you haven't been here for that long. This is a team that's given the Sixers a lot of trouble, the Celtics, for a couple of years now. You guys are not 3-0 against them, beat them for the people. What do you think has allowed you guys to have more success against them this year?
The first two games, it was pretty evident it was our size. And today we don't play with Joel, but I think the majority, the big picture is just the matchups wise with guys that they have and the size and the scoring ability that we have. So they're a really good team. They're up there at the top of the East. Also, they've been playing well all year. But yeah, I think overall we have to bring this type of whole game that we put together tonight on the road too, and all the way throughout the end of the season.
Josh, this is your first year here. You've won to 3 of these games, but do you kind of understand how the magnitude of the rivalry here between the Sixers and the Celtics? Do you feel it when you're on the court with this team?
Yeah, I definitely feel it. I felt it the first game, like as soon as it started. I think that it's two big sports cities that really get behind their teams, so you appreciate that. And you can like, I feel like everybody's just almost ready to fight about that game, like when it comes up. So, Boston, Philly, football, I know it's like that too. So, why wouldn't it be like that in basketball?
With one of you two, think about how you kind of wore them down physically as the game progressed. Think about how you get them kind of did that.
Well, we knew coming in. They played last night, so we knew eventually a lot of the shots that they were taking in the first half and making. It was going to come to a point where they were going to go through a little stretch where they were going to miss a few of those, and that's when we really said we had to be able to get out in transition and run and be efficient when we were in transition. So I thought that was a way that we got into it, and then just on the glass, I thought Al did a great job of getting to the glass and imposing his will down low. And like I said before, with the matchups, when you got a guy like Ben and he's guarded by somebody smaller than him, that's an option that we go to. So I thought we used our size and just our ability on defense.
Were you impressed with the way he was able to kind of use that physicality and size to really kind of get wherever he wanted to go? It seemed like throughout the game, Ben.
Oh, yeah, he does that all the time. Yeah.
When you consider not having Joe tonight and how they did this game, how impressed with this effort are you as a team being able to do what you guys did, being down when you were down that first half especially?
Yeah, I think that they first of all, we let them put a good run together in the second quarter, and so we kind of made it a little tougher on ourselves than we wanted to. But the way that I think about it, I'm proud of the way that we adjusted. You know, it's not easy to change the whole game plan that your team is going to have to go into to battle with, and I think we did that in a short turnaround, and we put it to the test today, and everybody did a good job of executing it.
What contributed to you getting off to the kind of start you did? Was that at all Joe related, or just how the game unfolded for you?
I mean, a few of us knew that since he wasn't playing, we were going to have to be more aggressive because he's, quite possibly the best center in the game, and he's a huge piece of our offense. And so we kind of knew, like, it's kind of a mental note that you got to take going into it. So, I knew that early I was going to have to be aggressive to give our offense a good shot at it.
But you did the same thing Monday night, so I mean, with it when he was still here. So I guess you just sort of made the decision just to attack more. That's when you're at your best, Josh.
Yeah, I guess sometimes, like in Houston, I just kind of get caught up in being too unselfish passing, which isn't a bad problem to have. So, I talked to Coach a little bit, and he just said it gives our offense a different look, when I'm aggressive like that. Like, it gives people more space to work.
Ben talked about your reads. Do you and he communicate a lot about what you're seeing out there throughout the week?
Whether it's in practice, because we're starting to go over that in practice, and in the games, when it's little stuff that we see, we'll talk about it and then try to do it the next play and see what happens. And today we're just kind of trying to exploit those switches, and it's easy. It's kind of easy to do it when you got a guy that's 6'10" and runs like a deer and jumps like he's like a 6 foot guard. So you just kind of throw it up there around the rim, and he'll usually make something positive happen.
Brett mentioned that Joe was on FaceTime and we were going through, like Elton was putting up on FaceTime at the celebrating ceremony. Was it kind of neat to have him there while he's in New York waiting to do cancer surgery tomorrow?
Yeah, it was cool to be able to celebrate our win and then get to wave at him and say what's up to him, and praying for a successful whatever he has to do.
Thanks, guys.
I mean, a successful surgeries, yes.